We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Arrows and the Cobras. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. David Lund will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Striding in, Rolando Valido. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
And that's over. 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 3-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alton Kramer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll reach over to his left to make the play, and there's your second out. Digging in, Chet Tierney, who was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Christian is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a fairly painless top of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with Josh Hansen, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
At the plate, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one.
Now batting, Jonathan Atkins. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Antonio Nunez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull the trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Slow curveball, 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
But California-born ball player. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Devin Myers stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In now, Bo Jr. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. So striding in, Paul Taylor. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Paul Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This one's down to third. Speared on the dive. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Now at the plate, Buford Christian. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman.
So stepping in, Manny Minton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Andrew Zavala.
Zavala.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
To the plate now, Josh Hansen. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Rolando Valido, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We played 2.5, no score on MLB Network. So digging in now, Richard Wise, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Tierney is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting in, the catcher, Kevin Nagy.
Digging in now, Kevin Nagy will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right. Now the pitch. David Lund is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Alton Kramer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Lined hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Chet Tierney. Pitch outside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
No. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Antonio Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Riding into the box, Mark Lacey back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Lacey playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Nevada, number 2, second baseman, Wes English.
Coming to the plate now, Greg English. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
A high fastball is in there. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Tierney is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 32. Jonathan.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Atkins. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Muhammad Butts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Devin Myers. First pitch on its way.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Bull Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Taylor is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2.
That's the strike. That's Bolton.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in, Buford Christian comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Manny Minton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside the throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Eddie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 1-0. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
Settling in now, Richard Wise. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks him offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Fouled off. And they're runners at the corners now. Set with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike two.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
David Lund is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. The Cobras are out in front 1-0. Standing in, Andrew Zavala. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Zavala stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Line fouled off to the left, and a few goes back. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back, the pitcher, Josh Hansen.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Josh Hansen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. Hit to first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 10, second base, Rolando.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rolando Valido. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Mark Lacy.
Mark Lacy.
Here comes the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Webb English.
First, and he'll get back in standing. At the plate, Greg English. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Ready once again, Jonathan Adkins. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. The Cobras are out in front here, 1-0. Into the box, Alton Kramer. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the pitch.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Popped up. English has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Jeff Tierney.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chet Tierney. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate now, Antonio Nunez. High in the air out to center field. Adkins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
With the traditional Cobras.
So coming to the plate, Paul Taylor. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1. Got a full count.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 10, Buford Christian.
Ready for another chance? Buford Christian. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Bends down, and he barehands it. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now the pitch. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Manny Minton will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw.
He's safe.
Christian stands at first with one out. A ball and a strike. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. But he's back. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. Two and two the count. So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Richard Wise. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So now to the plate, Kevin Nagy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And he misses 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
The 0-2 delivery.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So one run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mississippi is out in front here, 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Muhammad Butts.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The third base, number 6, Kevin Myers.
Digging in once again, Devin Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, left fielder, Bull Jr.
Into the box now, Bull Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cobras lead this one 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Lacey.
Now shortstop.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
In now, Greg English. And he takes ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
To second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Adkins.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Adkins. Here it comes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Andrew Zavala, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. 2-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Jason Lee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Robinson Schwabenland will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Line toward the alley in left center. Atkins is right there, one down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Rolando.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rolando Valido, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Runners on first with one down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Alton Kramer, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Mississippi used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. David Lund earns win number 4 on the season. Josh Henson pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jason Lee hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
11 o'clock, we got to have a thing to walk. Yeah.